Me hearties, gather round ye scallywags, and prepare yourself for a mighty voyage across the stormy seas of faulty reasoning, with none other than Cap'n Blisterfoot at the helm. Hoist the Jolly Roger, and let's set sail. Ad hominem, attacking the man, not the matter. The ad hominem be like chucking rotten fish at the speaker instead of parrying their point. Rather than weigh the truth of their words, ye attack 'em, their character, their past, their smelly boots. Example, says I. We can't trust what all Jenkins says about the treasure mop. He once got lost in his own galley. It don't matter if Jenkins can't tell port from starboard. His argument needs sinking with logic, not insults. 'Tis a distraction, and a foul one at that. Straw man, to stuff a dummy with lies and set it ablaze. A straw man be when a scallywag misrepresents your argument to make it easier to blaw down. Instead of battling your foe's real words, you stuff a dummy full of straw and swing your blade at that. You think we should ration rum? So ye want the whole crew sober and miserable forever? Nay, me hearty, I just said we should pace the grog, not outlaw it like a landlubber. Arguing against something I didn't say be no fair fight. Appeal to authority, bowing before false captains. This be a favourite of smooth-tongued cabin boys who know little but speak much. An appeal to authority happens when ye say a thing must be true just because someone important says so, even if the matter ain't their area of expertise. It must be good to eat barnacles because Cap'n Blisterfoot said so. Aye, Cap'n Blisterfoot might be the fiercest sea dog on the high seas, but what does he know of cuisine? He's no ship's cook or sea botanist. Just because a figure's respected don't make 'em right in all things. Appeal to ignorance. A treasure must exist, 'cause no one's found it yet. This beast whispers to the gullible swab that if something can't be proven false, it must be true, or the other way round. Like claiming the sea serpent Leviathan surely exists, 'cause no landlubbers ever proved it don't. But listen sharp, matey. Lack of evidence ain't the same as evidence of lack. Just 'cause no one spied the ghost ship of Blackbeard this moon, don't mean she sails no more. The error here be treating ignorance as proof. The truth ain't bound to what we know or don't know, else every empty treasure chest would be filled with gold. Hasty generalization, to judge the whole crew by one scallywag. A hasty generalization happens when you make a grand claim based on a wee scrap of evidence. One cabin boy stole me gold doubloons, so all cabin boys be thieves. Or one sailor from Tortuga cheated me, so all Tortugans be scoundrels. Foolish thinking. A bit of wrong don't stain the whole crew. More evidence you need, lest you be unfair and foolish. One or two cases don't mark a pattern. Elsewise we'd all fear dolphins as sea monsters, just 'cause one rammed your dinghy. Red herring, a foul distraction. Aye, the red herring, named for the stinky fish used to throw the hounds off the trail. This be the fallacy of distraction, used by clever cowards and silver-tongued bilge rats alike, leading their maces away from the real matter. For example, why argue about ship repairs when the sunset's so lovely? Aye, a fine sky be grand, but it don't plug holes in the hull. Stay on course, you feckless gannet, or you'll be following the red herring straight into the bottom pits of Davy Jones's locker. Appeal to popularity, to follow the flock right into the kraken's maw. This be when a sailor claim a thing's right just 'cause many believe it. They'll say, everyone sails south this season, so it must be best. But the whole fleet may be heading for the maelstrom for all you know. Truth don't care how many shout its name, only what the facts show. Just 'cause all the crew sing a shanty, don't mean the words be wise. A real pirate, clever, cruel, and twice as stubborn, charts his course by wisdom, not by doing what other fools be doing. So if the crowd turns starboard, ye best check your compass, or ye'll be dancing the barnacle ballet at the bottom of Davy Jones' locker. No true Scotsman. That be no real pirate. When a scallywag makes a broad claim, like saying no true pirate fears the gallows, and then gets shown a counter-example. But what about old Pegleg Pete? He cried like a landlubber at the noose. The scoundrel don't admit they were wrong. Nay, instead they move the goalpost and say, well, no true pirate would act like Pete. See the trick, lads? Instead of facing the facts, the scoundrel redefines what counts as true to protect his claim from sinking. This, me hearties, be the no true Scotsman fallacy. When you redefine a group to dodge criticism, you ain't defending your argument, you're just wriggling like an eel. A true member of a group ought to be defined by clear rules, not changed whenever you be cornered. Lauded question, ye lose no matter how ye answer. This foul device be a trap, sits slyer than a siren's song. 'Tis when a question hides a cursed assumption, making any answer hang ye like a noose. Like when a mutineer shouts, so, when did you stop hiding treasure from the crew, Cap'n? Answer aye or nay, and you've already admitted you were hiding treasure. Damned either way. Best way to fight this devil is to call it out, matey. That be no fair question, and refuse to answer till the scoundrel asks fair and plain. The Texas sharpshooter. Ye miss, then claim the splinters were your target all along. The Texas sharpshooter fallacy be when a scurvy dog fires his musket at a barn, then paints the target after the shots to make it seem he never missed. Say a sea chart shows 5 ships lost in the Eastern Sea, and the quartermaster craws, see, the Eastern Sea's cursed. Never mind the hundreds of ships what passed safe by. Or a swindler says, every pirate who wore red breeches won a fight. Red breeches make you lucky, but forgets the many dead pirates in crimson drawers. Non sequitur. One thing don't follow the other. This fallacy be when a conclusion walks the plank with no proper reason behind it. It goes like this. A scallywag starts with one idea and then jumps to a completely unrelated conclusion, as if they were drunk on grog and blindfolded. Example, Blackbeard's beard was long, therefore he must have been a wise philosopher. Blistering barnacles, that conclusion don't follow one whit. Length of beard got nothing to do with depth of thought. Or, our ship's parrot learned to say land ho, therefore we'll find treasure on this island. Nay, lad, that be a leap wider than the Strait of Gibraltar. But alas, me hearties, this voyage be at its end, for now. There be far more treacherous fallacies floating round these waters than we could fit in a single logbook. Aye, the sea of ill logic runs deep and dark, and Cap'n Blisterfoot's got plenty more cursed tricks to chart in the next videos. So, if you don't want to be caught with your peg leg in your mouth by the next sly scallywag spouting nonsense, lash that like button till it squeaks like a frightened cabin boy. And if you want to join the crew proper, raise the black flag by subscribing, and ring the ship's bell, that be the notification bell, mind ya, or risk missing the next treasure map of truth. Until then, fair winds and following seas, mateys. 'Tis be Cap'n Blisterfoot, signing off, or